Adam Hale from New South Wales in Australia. I was first flagged with a blood test for high PSA levels in March 2025, and then went down the path of further diagnosis with MRIs, PET scans and so forth, and got the official diagnosis in September 2025. Prostate cancer, yeah. Stage 1, maybe 2. I didn't do any treatments in Australia. When I was given a definitive diagnosis by the urologist, they basically said because of my age and the potential side effects and the fact that it was early stage, they wanted to just leave it be for the time being, and when it worsened they would look at doing some treatments, which I wasn't particularly happy with that. And I saw one urologist and asked him, surely there's something I can do in the meantime, which he suggested there wasn't. So I went and got second opinion from another urologist. He basically gave the same diagnosis. I posed the same question to him as well. And I was already booked in to come to Verita at that time. I pushed him on the point of, is there anything I can do in the meantime? Which he said, no, there's nothing you can do. With a little more pushing, he said, well, there is all this stuff about diet and supplements that you can do, but none of it's proven, so don't worry about it. This is effectively it. So, then I came here. The logistics and accommodation was very easy. The customer service guys here put a couple of proposals forward for the accommodation. We went with an apartment style accommodation so that we could cook in-house. My wife came with me, so she needed to cook her meals, whereas I was getting mine provided. Transport was awesome. We picked up from the top of the gangway at the airport, transferred through the airport and dropped off at the accommodation. So it was seamless and easy with people to help us the whole way along. I'm a very simple eater, but the food is good. But it's a keto diet, so there's not a huge variety, but it's good for what we're doing. So it's built for purpose. The team's awesome. The doctors and nurses here are great. They're definitely here for us. I've done a 6-week program, and probably the thing that stands out the most is the connection you make with the people who are here as well. Everyone's got a different story, a different reason for being here, different type of cancer, which is treated differently, but everyone is here to support each other. We have good days, bad days personally, but there's all, we have a little group there and we sit in the clinic and row out and talk things through and try and keep each other on the positive and looking forward.